The instance of people still treating each other badly will continue to get worse, as I see it, unless we act to stop the cycle of teaching our young children to carry on bad practices which lead to violence. What am I talking about? Discrimination. I'm talking about um, treating each other badly just based on their appearance. I'm talking about uh, treating people, teaching people to hate uh, based on their race, ethnicity, uh, color, uh, marital status, what country they're from, so on and so forth. Um, I think it's bad enough that kids learn this on their own, but the underlying factor behind it is that the parents encourage and condone these practices. The kids, their parents have taught them these things a lot in a lot of cases, and the kids base their decisions on that, which is not a good thing. If parents would just see that there's no need to pass these ideas onto their children, there'd be a lot less violence in the world, and probably terrorism for that matter. Um, because these kids are not going to go harbor these ideas and get recruited into terrorist organizations and carry out attacks, and people would just treat each other better, I think. Um, I hope that I'm not a minority in thinking this way. I just think that there'd be a lot less violence in the world, and the violence could be controlled by limiting the things people are allowed to teach their children. Um, I don't. This is a fine line, and we shouldn't really be crossing it. But I feel so strongly about this issue that I must relent. What kind of things am I talking about? Limiting parents. I'm talking about limiting them to not teach each other how to hate one group of people just based on ideas that have been discredited. I'm talking about teaching kids how to do things like wage war and violence against other people. Um, just all sorts of things. But mainly those points, I think. Um, uh, while I'm at it, what do I mean by world peace? Well, my definition is pretty specific. I envision world peace as being people who not having wars, but they can have disagreements. Um, you know, and I also think that it should be noted that I view world peace as people doing humanitarian and peaceful work, like helping feed the hungry, help rid the world of disease, trying to give people a better way of life, just building infrastructure, trying to get people above the poverty line, things like that. And I think that if we do more of this in military work, I think that will help our image abroad. I also think that world peace means people should treat each other with respect and dignity, and not trying to deprive each other of their lives just because someone just disagrees with how another country is being run. We shouldn't just take away people's lives like that, or start a war with false pretenses. That's not a good idea either. I also think that if we treat people with respect and dignity, and trying to treat people with the same kind of respect we want to be treated with, I think that that society as a whole will be better. Um, I think this could also be better to change our position in the world as not one who dominates and one that uh, tries to start ill-planned and fought out wars to being one that actually promotes peace and urging goodwill and doing things that people want to respect us rather than hate us. I think if this country started doing more things for needy people of the world, I think terrorists would have less ammo to use when trying to recruit people for their cause, and people would not hate us so much in the world. I think much damage was done by the Bush administration in this case, in being bravado, going all out. We're gonna just be gun ho and do whatever the hell we want. That was just not a good idea, because it's gonna take a long time to repair that damage. Yeah. I only have lived a short time, but in my short years, I have seen and heard things that I hope are never repeated. The world and this country could be a better place if we really wanted it to be. I urge people to contact the representative or government and ask them to support peace, not war, and teaching and empowering others how to do better, especially parents. I think it should be mandatory that parents should have classes each year, several times a month, to teach effective parenting practice, and also be licensed onto the state. My views are mine. I hope I've made my voice heard and encouraged some politicians to act. Together we can all make a difference, even if it's not a big difference. Anything is better than not doing nothing and standing on the sidelines. Thank you.